Hello my lovely YouTube friends, welcome back to my house. As you can see, we're not in the kitchen today. I felt like a change. So we're in the children's playroom, which is also sort of the nursery basically, and I wanted to come and say hello to you all. It's Tuesday and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon on a gloriously cool day. It's grey and it's windy and it's as cool as anything. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so nice for a change, but it is very, very strange because actually February is meant to be our hottest, most humid month. So I don't know. I know it will get hot again, but we don't normally even get any cool days in February. So I'm just enjoying it very much. I'm actually not going to work today because of my back, which is a lot better. It is really getting better. It's awful when I get up in the morning because I think from being lying down all night it probably stiffens up, and as the day goes on it loosens itself and feels a lot better. But I figured probably it'd be best just not to go to work, just have a rest. So that's what I'm doing. So it's very strange to be home on a Tuesday. I do love it. I really love it. It's wonderful, but I haven't been making good use of my time at all. Not at all. I've just been doing nothing really. Well, jobs, a few jobs, but, a whole spare day means, well, I'm just relaxing really, just really being slack. But anyway, so I've told you the day. Oh, and my name is Suzanne from Baby Bunting Nursery. That's what I meant to say in the beginning before I get sidetracked. Lottie and I wanted to come on today and show you what she's wearing because it's really, really cute. Excuse me. It's a little romper, and it's just out of like t-shirt material. I think you call that jersey fabric, and it's white, and it's got little sailing boats all over it, and the sails, one sail's red and the other sail's blue, and then it's got anchors in between, sort of in a diamond pattern, and there's a ruffle around each leg and each sleeve and her collar, and that ruffle is trimmed in red, so she looks really, really cute, and it's loose and it's just beautiful. She happens to be lying on my most favourite of all-time blankets. I absolutely love this blanket. I found it on sale and I couldn't resist it. It's one of those ones that's two-sided. Let me show you the other side. I don't know if that means jacquard. I don't know, because I'm not sure what that means, but let me just flip this over so you can see the other side. You see that? It's the pink is pink on this side, and on the other side it's white or cream. So isn't that just gorgeous? Absolutely love it, and it's really thick. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful quality. I just could not resist it when I saw it. And the whole shop had, I think it was something like 25% off sale. It's our shop called Pure Baby. That's Australian, and the clothes in there are just beautifully made and beautiful quality, beautiful organic cotton and organic wool that they use. So that's her blanket, which I absolutely love. I'll be using it a lot. It's not new, it's just been in the drawer, but I just thought today we're going to use it just because it's a wee bit cool and she can lie on that instead of a muslin. And she's cuddling her Jellycat mouse. Now, I think I got that Jellycat mouse, but I couldn't be 100% sure if it was a gift from a friend or if I bought it. I've had it for a long time, so maybe I got it. So she's just cuddling him and just having a little rest. So shall I zoom in and show you those little sailboats and anchors? I think I might, because I haven't done any zooming for ages. There we are. Let's see if the camera will focus. There, it's done it. Good boy, camera. I'm so proud of you. Wow, look at that, guys. You can see the pattern really well. Now I might try and, now how would I do that? How would I zoom in on her face? I'd love to, because you don't get to see her face that often. So we'll go out. I think I'll have to move the camera, won't I? I'm so glad that the camera's even working today, because what I did setting up for this video was I dropped the camera. That's the first time I've ever dropped it. And it happened because the straps have come undone on both sides now, and normally I hang on really tight with one strap onto the strap while I screw the camera in, but with no straps and just one hand to do it, it's all a bit dodgy. Let me try this. That's not going to work, is it? Just go down a bit. So my heart just sank when I dropped it, and it's just crashed on the wooden floor. How horrible was that? So I thought, oh no, please, please, I'll never make a video again if I can't get it to work. But seems okay. Let's just see if the camera will... why isn't it staying where I'm asking it to? It's funny how these pieces of machinery have minds of their own, isn't it? They don't actually do what we want them to do. They just do what they want to do. Oops. Now let me try that. Are you going to stay there, camera? There's little Lottie. I think you can see her a bit better. The lighting's not as good in here as in the kitchen, especially because it's a grey day. But I just thought a change is as good as a holiday, and I was in the mood for a change today. So there's my little girl. I actually might go and change her into something else and come back and show you. Because I did pick out a couple of outfits for her, and I couldn't decide which one to go with. So now that you've seen this one, I might swap to another one. I'll also put at the end of this video a picture of my beautiful sheep family. Kimberly asked if I could show them set up where they're going to be on top of the chest of drawers. So I've done that. I'm not sure if they'll stay there because I have a horrible confession to make. It's just disgusting. But I will tell you guys, if you promise not to tell anybody else, that I've got a giant chest of drawers now, and guess what? It's not big enough for all of Lottie's clothes. Half the problem is that her hanging clothes have to go in there too, because I don't have any spare hanging space for her things. So maybe that's a wee bit of an excuse, but that's pretty disgusting. I am disgusted with myself. Oops, there goes the phone. There we go. It stopped ringing, so it doesn't matter. So what was I saying? Oh yes, how terrible it is that I've got a giant chest of drawers and she's got too many clothes to fit in it. One drawer's got, and it's a small drawer, has got all her beautiful little soft toys and things in there, and the big long drawer has got her blankets in, some of her blankets, not all, because they're bulky, aren't they? That's my excuse. And then I still haven't put all her clothes away because of the bending up and down might be maybe a bit too much to ask of my back just now. So I'm just waiting to finish off, but I know it's going to be full. So the end of that story is really that I'll probably be having to use the top of the chest of drawers to store things on. I'm not sure, in baskets, or I'm not sure exactly how yet. So I don't know if my beautiful sheep family will live up there, but just for today I put them up there and photographed them. So that will be at the end of this video. And I thought I might change her and show you a different outfit, because she actually has so many outfits it's really hard to make up my mind, but it's actually my favourite thing to do as well, is to go through all her things and think, oh, what do I feel like she should wear today? And so that's really, that's so much pleasure for me, I can't tell you. It's my most favourite thing to do. I thought I also might just mention the things, that sort of criteria I use. Well, or not, it's not really criteria, is it? It's really the things that I love to dress her in, and the kind of, well, I don't think I have a style, but what I have is, for a start, I love rompers like most of us do, because you get to see the legs. And even in winter you can put tights on them, can't you, under bloomers and things, and it still looks adorable. So I love rompers. I love collars. I try to buy things with collars because I think they look really cute on the reborns. Not so good on real babies, of course, because they don't really have necks. So a collar's not much use on a real baby. You're better with a proper envelope neck, bodysuits and things. But with these dolls, I do like the collars. So I go for collars, things to show their legs. Fairly simple clothes, I suppose, I prefer. I don't know if there's any other criteria. I love very fine knits as well, like beautiful fine knitted merino cardigans and jumpers and things like that, or leggings. I love that too. I love old-fashioned cotton nighties, which I don't have many of. And yeah, that's probably it. And for some reason that can fill up a whole giant chest of drawers. Now don't ask me how that happens. I have no idea. But I'm not proud of myself. It just has made me very happy to have these clothes for her. So happy. I'm half wondering if I should get another baby the same size to justify having so many clothes. But at the moment I'm just happy with Lottie. So we'll see what happens in the future. And I daren't get a boy, because where on earth would I put a boy's clothes? Like, I'd have to hang them from the ceiling or something crazy. I have no idea what I would do if I got a boy. But of course I would love a boy. There's some beautiful kits. I actually have probably my most favourite kit ever, although it's a very old kit, and you know, in time beautiful new kits come out all the time. And it's Jaden by Natalie Scholl. I think there were only 500 made, and I'd always loved it. This is going back so many years, right at the beginning, so probably 8 years. And I found one on eBay, and it's number 2. It's the second in the edition, the second ever made, and at the time I thought, oh my God, how could I pay that? I paid $200 for it, and that was such a shocking amount of money. These days people ask like double that and more for kits that are hard to get, don't they? And I think I bought it from Australia, so the shipping wasn't disgusting either. So I've still got him, of course, and I would really like to make him up. And I guess I will one day, but not just now. I'm happy with how things are. I've got enough work on, and I don't like to take away from, people waiting on dolls just to do my own, so they get, pushed to the end of the line, which is fine. I'm happy as I am. Yeah, so I don't know how I got off onto that tangent, but what Lottie and I will do is we'll go and change her, and I'll be back. I've just realised how dark and grainy the picture's been, especially on these close-ups. So I might have to move Lottie and me back to the kitchen, I think, because this must have been horrible to watch that last bit of video. So I'm sorry, I'll reset up in her new outfit in the kitchen. See you soon. Here we are, everyone, back in the kitchen now. I'm so sorry, I didn't realise how bad the lighting was when I was in the children's playroom. It got worse with the close-up shot, didn't it? I'm really sorry about that. So we're back in the kitchen, and she's in a different outfit. This time I've put Lottie in. It's actually a pink long-sleeve bodysuit with a pink frill collar, and then over the top I've just put it's just a cotton jacket that buttons at the top under the neck, and it's got a lovely little scalloped edge all around the front and around the back, and the sleeves are just like turned back cuffs, and they've got the little scalloped edge on the turned back as well. And it's actually got beautiful white embroidered flowers on it, but you can't see them. And she's got gorgeous little socks on, and these socks came from her Auntie Suzanne in England. They're Laura Ashley socks, and they're so cute. I couldn't resist. They're pink and blue, like the toe and heel are aqua, sort of an aqua colour. The main body of the sock is pink with white spots, and then there's like the matching aqua sort of scalloped edge across the top of the sock, and then on each toe is a beautiful aqua, white and pink sort of flower, big decorative flower. So she's looking pretty cute. She decided not to have her rabbit. And I put the blanket on the other side, so you've got the dark pink side facing you, and the doves are white, or pigeons, or whatever they are. The birds are white, or cream, I should say. So, and guess what? You won't believe it, but she's sitting on the stove. That was the best spot that I could find. So she's on the stove, on a kind of it's not a boppy, but it's like that kind of pillow that you can put behind your back when you want to sit up in bed. That's what she's on, and then her blanket over the top of that. It's really good what tricks you can do, isn't it, with these cameras, because you wouldn't really be able to tell that she's sitting on a stove. She's quite comfy and quite happy. I wonder if I should attempt to zoom in on her face, because the lighting's a bit better. Shall I try? I haven't done that for a while. What the heck? Let's give it a go, just for fun. I don't think I've got anything else to say, except thank goodness the camera's working. Let's go in and have a look at this little girl's face. And that's her tummy. Oh, you could almost see those flowers. Hang on a sec, let me just see. At the bottom, on the right there, little tiny white embroidered flowers. She's got them at the top near the button on either side as well. but they're not very visible. Let's just get in close to her face. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Let's go like that and see what happens. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I went down instead of up. Sorry everyone. It's all fun and games, isn't it? I wonder if that's going to work. Let's give that a try. No, of course not. Now we're getting her chin chopped off. And you probably don't even want to see up close on her face anyway, so what the heck. That won't do. I'll just turn the camera slightly, just so you get a little look at her. And hopefully it's not as grainy as before. It was just unwatchable almost. I'm really sorry about that. I'll leave it in because I did some yakking. I can't actually remember exactly what I said, but it was a fair bit of yak, so I'll leave that in. And guess what? While I was changing Lottie, it rained a couple of times, but unfortunately it was only about like half a minute each time. But it has potential. Maybe it will rain one day soon. And it's still grey and cool and delicious out there. And that's probably all I have to say. I think I yacked enough before. So this is what the other little outfit I chose for Lottie. And I think it's the same brand, just coincidentally, as the romper was, which I forgot to tell you about. It's a brand called, I think I forgot to tell you, called Hug Me First. And they use organic cotton for this. And so it's always beautiful and soft. You know how it's kind of silky feeling? So, and it just happens. I first pulled the little jacket out to put on her, and then I thought, oh, but I'd like her to have something underneath it. And I found this pink bodysuit, which is the same brand. So that's just coincidence. Actually, there's also a white bonnet that matches that came with the jacket. But I had it on her, and it just looked like a bit too much to me. So I took it off again. So we're just seeing her little head. I was going to say bald head, but I can't really say that because she's got her hair. Yeah, she's got her hair. So thank you everyone for coming back, and I'm sorry about the middle of the video that was so revolting and dark. I'm really sorry about that. I've learnt my lesson. Kitchen's the best place. I just have to be more inventive with spots to set her up, don't I? So, okay, I'll go and upload all this, and hopefully you'll be watching it soon. So thank you everyone. Thank you very much for coming back and into my kitchen again. And I'll see you soon. Thank you for being here. So take care everyone. Be kind to each other. Bye for now. Bye bye.